Well, it happened again, guys. And I honestly got so upset I don't even remember really all the details, other than I got cussed to filth. Cussed to filth by an irate patient today. Early this morning. And he was angry because he couldn't access his information, and I figured out immediately what the problem was. He was on the wrong website. He was not on the correct website. He was on a whole other hospital's medical record website. But I tried to explain that to him, and he's telling me I'm wrong. I know what I've done, everything I'm supposed to do, and it's not working, so you need to help me. I'm like, I'm trying to explain to you what you need to do. The steps you've described to me that you've taken are not steps you would take on our website. You are on the wrong website. He kept insisting that he wasn't, that I was wrong. I'm wrong. We're always wrong. He started getting loud. He started yelling, are you going to help me or not? I've been calling all over the place trying to get some help, and I was finally directed to you. So are you going to help me or not? And I'm like, if you stop yelling at me, I will help you. I said, but if you're going to continue to be this aggressive, no, sir, I will not continue to help you. Okay, fine. So I was on the phone with him for a good 15 minutes trying to get him to put in the correct information to get on the correct website, and he was just angry. He was just mad. He wouldn't listen, you guys. I'm telling him exactly what to do. One, he refuses to believe that he's on the wrong website. Refuses to believe he's on the wrong website. He's not listening to the instructions I'm giving him. He's getting more and more irate. I thought I had calmed him down. But he still refuses to listen. He's still doing his own little thing with whatever. He's not listening, and he keeps, nope, that's not right. No, he reminded me so much of the devil that I talked to you guys about for Monday. He reminded me so much of him because he kept interrupting. He kept saying I was wrong. He kept saying, no, that's not it. He wouldn't even try. I did everything I possibly could for those 15 minutes to try and get him to the correct website. He's not listening to me. So I said, you know what? The information you're looking for is being provided by a physician who may be able to assist you. I've done all I can do here. I need you to call your physician and see if he can guide you through the portal, which he wasn't happy with, but okay, fine. So we hang up. Maybe half an hour later, he calls back. I answer. He's even more angry. Hello, this is blah, blah, blah. I spoke to you earlier. Do you remember me? I said, yes, sir, I do. Good. I'm glad you remember me, because you've had me on a wild goose chase, and I've been transferred to 4 different people, and nobody can effing help me. See, as soon as I hear the F word, I get my gloves on. I've been transferred all over the world. You're the 3rd person, and nobody's effing helping me. I need to know something. I said, how can I help you, sir? I need to know something. How can I help you, sir? I need you to be honest with me. Sir, how can I help you? Are these calls being recorded? As soon as he said that, my stomach turned. I'm like, oh gosh. He wants to know if he's on record because he's about to rip into my aim. I said, no, sir, they are not being recorded. Well, they should be, because none of you sons of BBs know what the F y'all are doing. So here's the 2nd F. No, the 3rd F. Y'all are going to stop playing with me. Y'all are going to stop playing with me. I'm supposed to be seeing an oncologist and a blah, blah, blahologist and a blah, 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 blahologist. And my doctor, blah, 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 was supposed to have sent me. And I don't see any of that on my chart. Again, I find out that he is still on the wrong chart. He's still on the wrong website. He's not listening to me. He's not listening to any of the 3 people he's been effing transferred to. He's still on the wrong website. So he's like, are you gonna effing help me or not? I'm like, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told you earlier. If you continue to be aggressive and curse at me and be loud with me, no, I'm not going to help you. Okay. So he's just pissing himself off. So I said, I've already explained to you that the only thing we can do in this department, and I'm trying to explain to him basically that I've already done everything I can absolutely effing do for you. So as I'm trying to explain this to him, no. He's talking over me. I said, sir, please stop interrupting me. I'm trying to explain to you that I've done everything that I can do from this department. You are not willing to listen to the instruction that I'm providing you so you can get on the correct website. And as I'm trying to say all this, he's getting louder and louder, so I have to speak louder and louder. And then he starts, no, you're going to effing let me talk. No, you're going to effing let me talk. No, you're going to... And I hung up. I started shaking again. My chest got tight and I just hung up. And I got up and I said, I am not doing this again today. Now, I don't remember if I screamed it, if I yelled it, but I do know I felt just attacked, right? So I do remember saying, no, I'm not going through this again today. And I walked out. I was going to go walk. I didn't feel faint and, jello-legged like last time. But I got up and I got out and the door did slam behind me. I heard it slam. And as soon as it slammed, I was like, oh, crap. Because now here I am, all upset, slamming doors. Okay, I didn't mean to slam the door, but I just needed to get the heck out of there. So I was gone a good 20-25 minutes just trying to calm down because my chest was hurting. My heart was beating really, really fast. My face was slowly starting to get tingly. I'm like, I'm gonna have a friggin' stroke in this place. I've only been in this place for a little over a year, and I am struggling with the anxiety that I struggled with at my last job of dang near 10 years. Like, this is ridiculous. This is not right, At my last job, yeah, I went through episodes like this, but it took years for it to build up. Here, I've only been here a year, and the same crap is happening. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, it is like a million ones from the other clinic. It's like, what is it about these horrible, horrible people that are attracted to me? I don't get it. So I, at that moment, decided this is not for me. I'm going to be 50 years old. I am not going to go another however many years being treated like this. I'm just over. I felt so defeated, guys. So friggin' defeated. Not even sad. Not even mad. Just done. I was so done. So I was out there good almost half an hour, and I come back in. And I'm not going to lie, I was embarrassed to knock on the door because when our door closes, it automatically locks. So I was embarrassed to go knock on the door and have him let my hysterical self in. So I went to go get the key to our office from the front. And when I walked in to get the key, my manager is like, Melissa, are you okay? So I poked my head in there. She's like, come here, sit down. So I sit down with her, and she said, what happened? And I said, I'm being abused. I am being friggin' abused by this guy today and the guy Monday. I said, I can't deal with it. It's too much. And she's like, I just spoke to him. He cussed me out left and right. The first thing out of his mouth when I answered the phone, because he requested to speak to a manager, was F you. And he went on in a tirade. I'm like, she goes, I believe there's something wrong with him. I said, you think there's something wrong with him? And she's like, so I'm going to try and block the number. I'm trying to speak to IT to make sure that number is blocked from our phone line, blah, blah, blah. Anytime you come across a hostile patient like that, I want you to direct them right to me, which she's told me before, but you don't expect a hostile patient. And when you're a professional and you have a job, you don't expect things to get that bad. You think you can de-escalate. You think you can calm people down, because I've had to calm people down before. You don't think it's going to go left as fast as it does, and then by the time it goes left, you're already upset. And it happens to all of us. But I told you about the devil himself seeking me out, looking for me, and I'll be danged if this one didn't do almost the same thing. Because anyway, let me finish telling you what my manager said. And I was like, I'm so sorry that I reacted that way. I said, it is so triggering. I said, when they start to cuss for me, if they're upset, if they're mad, if they're yelling, that's fine. But when you start to curse, especially the F word, that's a really mean, hostile, aggressive word. when you start cussing at me, you know, I can't deal with you anymore. I said, I didn't cuss at him. I didn't yell at him. I hung up. So was it the most professional thing to do? Absolutely not. But at that moment, that's what I had to do. And I had to get out of there. She's like, I get it. She said, but I understand, but you cannot let these people make you behave in a way that disturbs other employees. I get it. So I thought about it. I'm like, dang, I guess that door slam was really loud. And I don't remember if I yelled or not, because she said, you can't be yelling and slamming doors. And I'm like, I honestly, guys, I don't remember if I was yelling. I know before I opened that door, I said, there's no way, I'm not dealing with this again today. I did say that. And then I opened the door and walked out and closed it behind me. And like I said, I didn't mean to slam it, but if it's slammed, oh well. I'll own it. I'll eat it. But was I yelling? I don't know. I do not remember, guys. I don't. And that's another thing that upsets me, that I got so angry I can't remember things. It is rare that I in my life have gotten so mad that I don't remember crap. Okay? And here I am a year into this friggin' job, and I'm having a panic attack Monday and then get so upset again that I forget parts of what happened. Are you kidding me? And like I said, it doesn't happen often, but this is enough. This is enough. So she's like, I just need you to apologize to your coworkers back there because they were really upset. I said, okay, fine. So I get back there, and the story I got was our boss went, after I slammed the door, our boss went back there because apparently it rang through the whole friggin' area. She goes back there to see, is everybody okay? What's wrong? And they said somebody upset Melissa and she had to go cool off. And it just so happened that while my manager's in there talking to my coworkers, the man had called again. Now, one of my coworkers got him, and he was rude and mean to her. She hung up on him. He calls back and got my other coworker. It just so happens that he's on the phone arguing with her and being nasty with her when my manager was in there. So he tells my other coworker, I need to speak to your manager. Well, my manager just happened to be in there. So my manager gets on the phone, and the story goes that he did not believe that that was a manager, that it was lying. It's just another female. No, he didn't say female. You're just another B that works in that department. I want to speak to your manager, sir. I am the manager. He didn't believe her. And he told her that we were all a bunch of effing idiots and that nobody's willing to effing help him. And he was just dropping the F-bomb. And told her to F herself, and she was effing you. I mean, F yourself. You're effing useless. Nobody's effing helping me. So she hung up on him. So I came back in. She stops me. We talk. She didn't give me all those details. My other coworkers ended up giving me all those details. But she said, I need you to apologize to your coworkers. I said, absolutely. I'll absolutely apologize to them because I know I must have freaked them out. This is twice in a row now that they've seen me go to pieces. So I went in and apologized to them and got the whole story. And our manager is attempting to have his number blocked. She sent us a copy of an email that she sent to IT just to verify that, hey guys, I'm trying to block this psycho. So with this psycho, what does he do? He continues to call, guys, just like the other devil. Just like the other devil. He continues to call. And at this point, we've been told, if you recognize the number, just don't answer. Just don't answer. But what this fool did, he got somebody else's phone, or he's borrowing somebody else's phone, or has a second phone, or has a landline phone, who knows. So he was calling on that number, and my coworker answered that call, and he said, hello, this is blah 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 blah. And she's like, sir, we've been advised that we cannot speak to you. Oh really? Well, F you. And I don't know who hung up first. Oh yeah, well really? Well, F you. He loves this word. So now we're looking for one number that he had been calling on, and we're ignoring it. Now he's calling on another number, and my coworker just got cussed out. And then he called again on a different number, and we're like, oh my gosh. And this time we just answered, we're not sure now. We're not sure at this point. So we answer blah 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 blah, and he's saying F you and hangs up. This is a 44-year-old man, okay? A 44-year-old man. And out of curiosity, I looked up, like, does he have mental issues? Because if you got mental issues, yeah, okay. He ain't got no mental issues. He has an ulcer. there's nothing wrong with him. It's just basic 44-year-old issues. But he called. He called like 3 more times on different numbers, like to say F you and hang up. A 44-year-old man with no diagnosed mental issues. But this is what we were dealing with, and I'm kind of glad that everybody got a taste of this man. That way nobody can say, oh, Melissa's just being so extra, or she's being so tender, or she's being so this, or she's being so that. I'm glad everybody and their mama got a taste of this, because it was ridiculous, guys. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Yes, I have to work. You don't work, you don't eat. Yes, I have to have a job. Yes, I have to work. Yes, I have bills. Yes, I'm a whole adult. But where is it written that because you're an adult and you have bills, you have to be abused? And that's what it is. It's verbal abuse. It's not somebody just being cranky and a jerk. I deal with that all the time. I don't have a problem. I had somebody on Facebook tell me, oh my gosh, you could be talking about my parents. They have problems with computers. You know, they're technologically challenged at a certain age. That's not what I'm talking about. I have talked people down from insulting themselves. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so old. I'm so stupid. I've had little old ladies start to cry because they can't figure it out. And I have talked them down. We have figured it out. I've been on the phone up to 40 minutes with people just trying to talk them down because they're trying. They are trying. They're not getting it right, but they're trying. The devil himself doesn't even try. This one wouldn't even try. They're both, I swear, are they friends? The only difference between that one and this one is this one has an accent, Middle Eastern or something. Unless the devil himself can do a real good accent and change phone numbers. I don't know. But yeah, somebody on Facebook was telling me that could be my parents. You need to have some compassion. No. I am full of compassion, full of understanding, full of patience for those who are listening, for those who are trying. I will stay on the phone with you as long as I can, as long as you are trying. But when you start cussing and ranting and raving and twisting it around on me, saying I'm an a-hole, I'm a B, F you, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm friggin' trying to help your stubborn, stupid self. You're the one causing the problems. You're the one not paying attention. You're the one refusing to admit, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's amazing. And it's men. It's men. It's men. I've had women get mad and whatever, but these mean ones, these mean, evil ones are men. It's just amazing to me. I was going to go home, but... And I swear, you guys, this might be one of those I don't buy anything at the thrift store. Because I am a thrift town. I don't even know if you can see it. I'm a thrift town because I don't want to go home in this funk. Because I'm just over wanting to cry. I'm over being mad. I had such an amazing day yesterday, guys. Back to the I cannot be happy because something is lurking right around the corner. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of that pattern. I cannot have just peace without something happening. No, I'm not even going to say I cannot have peace. I cannot have an extraordinary little moment. I cannot have a little extra moment, because that's when something stupid is lurking, like, oh yeah, really? Okay. But anyway, so after all is said and done, my manager has spoken to me. I've apologized to the girls. They told me the story. This guy is calling and calling and calling. I packed up all my stuff, guys. I took down all my little glitzy glamour picture frames. I took down everything. And I packed it up. And I have a bag of all my family's pictures right here on the floorboard. I'm taking them home, and I have a bag of knickknacks, my owls. So I somehow ended up decorating with owls. If you guys have been with me a while, you saw that I did that. I don't know how I ended up decorating with owls at work, but I did. So the box has my few little owls in it, and I'm bringing those home tomorrow. And that's not to say that I'm quitting, but that's to say that I want to be prepared to walk out the door, because I'm going to start looking for another job. I need to get all of this situated. I need to figure out what we're doing. I need to figure out when surgery is. I need to figure out if I'm going to be paralyzed again or not. And I need to start looking because I do not want to deal with the public anymore. I'm so sick of people. People you're trying to help. People think they can treat customer service people like crap. That's why I don't. That's why I don't. I'm not rude to cashiers. I'm not, unless you're rude to me. I'm not rude to anybody that is providing a service to me or assisting me because, god dang, they're doing their friggin' job. You think because they're there to help you, you can treat them any way you can. You guys have heard me say all this before. And it's just amazing how disgusting people are. But part of my packing up my things was also because after my boss talked to me, I came in so paranoid, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired. The fact that my boss had to talk to me about my behavior, oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired. I'm going to get fired. And then I started thinking back. If you've been with me a while, you know the last time I had this surgery, I went in to fill out my family medical leave paperwork. And my boss at the time decided he was going to dig all of these complaints all of a sudden after 10 or 11 years of immaculate records. All of a sudden, when I come in to fill out my FMLA to have my surgery because I'm going to need time off to heal, all of a sudden they fire me. Y'all have been with me to know enough that I am very, very paranoid about getting fired before I have surgery, before I have FMLA, because of that mess. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I done dug a hole. This lady already, I got wrote up for the attendance. So that's one strike against me. Now here I am having a ranting tirade that affected my coworkers. She could fire me if she wants. She could fire me for the behavior, period. She could fire me right now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna fire me. She's gonna fire me. I already know before the end of the week I'm gonna get fired. I already know. This is it. It's happening just like it happened at my other job. Right before surgery, right before I fill out any FMLA paperwork, it's gonna happen again. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. And I started to panic like right now. I'm getting real tight in the chest, so I need to calm the hell down. But that also played into my just stripping my pictures down, taking everything down, because I'm like, look, they're either gonna fire me or I'm gonna start looking for another job. Either way, my stuff is coming home. That way it's just less stuff for me to do. But I'm working myself up. It's raining and I don't even care. I'm gonna go into this thrift town, and this may very well be the day that I just walk around and don't buy crap, because I've already spent my fun money. I have a little bit of money left I have money from what my big dude gave me the other day, but just because you have it doesn't mean you need to spend it, you know. But I just want to walk around and look at nice things and just distract myself. But yeah, it's another, my chest hurts so bad. But it's just another one of those days. It's like, do I have F with me on my forehead? But anyway, I'm going to go in here. I had to reach out to y'all for some therapy. But maybe I'll film in there. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I came in the direction opposite what I usually start in. And look at him. This was Melinda's favorite cartoon character. These are pretty cool. We don't know nothing about this kind of stuff down here in the South. You Northerners are probably familiar. Okay, don't judge me, but if you've been with me a while, you know I have a huge crush on Gordon Ramsay. I kind of want this for my kitchen. Fill it with who knows what. This is different. I've never seen one of these with two little mirrors on the back. Y'all know I like that color. Look, you guys, I like the look of this. Is this what, 70s, 60s, heck, maybe 80s? How much? Ooh. Look at this weather vane thing. Or compass thing. Look at this F. Like the big old F that Psycho gave us. This happy is still here, buried under a bunch of junk, much like my own happiness. I spot a metal object d'art. Oh, look. I like this. I can make this into a bird feeder. See the little holes? I can put votives in there. Oh, do I want it? Do I want it? It's $10. Oh, this would be so nice with flower pots and garden tools hanging from it. I love it. Oh my goodness, I used to love this show. It's a little cricket case. I've heard of the game. I have no idea what the heck cricket is. That is so stinking cool. That is awesome. Okay, I see something finally over here. I like this. It looks like a big one. Look at them vintage colors. How much? Oh, heck no. This swirly pattern is so stinking cool. I like this, but is it food safe, y'all? Oh, bless my purple loving heart. Look at these. These are gorgeous. If I have a little extra play money, I might be tempted. Look at this adorable little chicken soup thing. Tureen. Comes with some bowls and some platters. Look how cute this is together. So cute. Oh wow, I have seen glasses and vases made like this, but never a bowl. Eek! Oh man, this is amazing. Ugh, why is everything so expensive? That is so stinking gorgeous. These are still here, and I still haven't made the time to see if the picture I have would match these. I remember when I used to hate milk glass, but this little shoe is so cute. And I have an orange little shoe like this that this might be cute sitting next to. The price is tempting. Look at the detail. I really like this. I've never seen a milk glass boot. I have a little bit of a collection of this silver inlaid stuff, but I've never seen a round platter. I have bowls and vases, but never anything square. Man, this is so tempting. But I have it all put away right now. Okay, what is this flappity-doo thing? What is it? It's heavy. Ugh, and expensive. Pretty though. Why is this still here torturing me? It is in such perfect condition. I love it so much. Hey, looky, an old-timey scale. I love this little mug, but the heart is all faded right here. The other side looks good. You guys, this whole situation even took the fun out of thrifting. I really thought I'd go in there and my spirits would be lifted, and as friendly as the staff was, because they all recognized me, I just couldn't get out of my funk, guys. I know I sound chipper during the shop with me part of this video you just saw, but I just did the voiceover today, a whole day after, and I'm in much better spirits now. I walked around and saw a bunch of cute crap, as y'all saw, but I did buy one thing, and even that didn't bring me joy. Like, I like it, and I know exactly where I'm going to put it, and I know maybe later I'll be happy about it once I see it up or whatever. After today, I'm sure I'll be happy about it, but I almost put it back because I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I just saw the most beautiful, vibrant salmon color rose. It wasn't peach, it wasn't pink, it was this gorgeous coral. There we go. It's a beautiful coral, perfect rose. That made me happy. Oh my gosh, just the rose, it lifted my spirit. Just boom, just like that. But I'm going home. I just want to go to bed, guys. I just want to go to bed, and I hate being this person. People just take the wind out of my sails, man. Bad people, mean people. But I have what I bought in the trunk, but I'll show you guys. Well, I'll just tell y'all, I did get the little flower metal goodness, because I'm going to turn it into a bird feeder. The black shelf I put back. The black shelf was hard to put back. But I had to decide which do you want more, the shelf or the flower bird feeder thingy. And I know I'll be happy looking at the birdies enjoying the flower bird feeder thingy I'm going to create. And then a jerk driver. Oh my gosh, he got so close to hitting that Jeep. Jeez, why are people... Why do they feel so entitled to do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say? My feelings are so hurt right now. Is this menopause? Okay, is this menopause? Because if it is, I swear I'm going to have a nervous breakdown just like my grandmother did. My grandmother had my dad's mom, had a total mental breakdown during menopause. Like, had to be put away back in the day, had to be put away. And I don't know if it's the stress of the upcoming appointments and the upcoming surgery and the upcoming this and that in regards to my health. I don't know if it's just the patients at work. I don't know if it's menopause. I just know I do not feel stable. I don't feel stable. Was I happy, guys? I was happy, right? I know I do a lot of moaning and complaining, but I've been happy, right? Why is this so hard for you to remember for me? And that's another thing, friggin' speech issues. Why is it so hard for me to remember being happy? I know I was. I know I'm happy when I'm talking to you guys. I know I'm happy when I'm out and about. I know I've been happy at work. Why does it feel like so long ago that I was happy? You guys. So another doctor appointment. Get my neck situation figured out. Go to my doctor regarding my diabetes right after. And then get in with my girly parts doctor and say, look, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. I need to be right. You guys, if that's what this is, I ain't gonna survive menopause. I'm gonna alienate everybody. I'm gonna scare everybody. I'm gonna hurt everybody. I have a bottle of wine chilling in the fridge, and I was gonna open it that day of the devil, but I don't feel right drinking when my child is home. I feel like a bad mom, but I also don't want to drink to get buzzed and forget, because you don't need to be doing that. You know what I mean? Sipping on some wine while you're enjoying some good food and you have company over, that's one thing. But to sip on some wine to just forget and de-stress, heck no, that's how problems start. And I don't need no more dang problems. I don't need to become a lush. I'm feeling a little better the closer I get to home, just because I know I'll be home and I'll feel safe. I don't feel safe when I get anxious like this. I don't feel safe. I feel really, really scared. So I know once I get home I'll feel safe. But now I don't want to cook. I'm telling you, all my energy is just pulled out of me. Like, little dude loves a surprise fast food trip. He loves it. You know what I want, guys? I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I won't, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm asking for trouble, but whatever. I want some ice cream. So I think I'm going to go to Brahms, and I'm going to get little dude a burger and some fries. And then, frozen yogurt. They have the best banana nut frozen yogurt. So good. That sounds delicious. I didn't even eat lunch. I was so stressed out and so upset that I didn't eat lunch. But now ice cream sounds good. I'm not hungry. And I'm not good with food when I'm stressed because it talks to me. So let me get home. I wanted to repoot some plants. I got 2 new plants. I got some kind of pepper plant. It's some kind of variegated combo sweet pepper plant, because I'm so depressed that my bell peppers ain't doing nothing. So I saw this sweet little pepper plant, at Walmart, and I grabbed it. And then I got a spider plant. I haven't had a spider plant since I was a teenager. It's probably one of the very first plants that I ever really fell in love with. And I found a little spider plant, and I was going to repoot today, but it's raining. So probably won't be able to do that for the next few days. I'm rattling. I'm going to hush. Such a Debbie Downer. Ugh, how do y'all put up with me? How do y'all put up with me? I don't understand. I appreciate y'all though. But anywho, I'm gonna get home. Nope, I'm gonna stop at Brahms. No, what time is it? It's early. You know what? I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook. Darn it, I'm gonna cook. I'm not gonna give in to that crap. That SOB ruined my day. That SOB could possibly have gotten me fired. He ain't gonna interfere in my house, so I'm gonna cook. I'm still gonna stop for ice cream though. But, and then I'll cook. I might make something simple. I can do quesadillas. Make some yellow rice that he likes so much. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yep. I made it home and it's raining. But before I go in, since I'm gonna leave this out here, I did go ahead and get this little thingy. It was $9.99, and I'm gonna put the little glass votives in here to make it a bird feeder. As a matter of fact, let me see if the votives I have will fit. My votives look a little small. Please don't fall through. No, they work! Yay! So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I do have 5. So this will be used as a bird feeder. And I want to hang it on the front of this tree or replace that starburst with it. Not sure. This is my new little pepper plant. Let's see what kind of plant this is. This is a gypsy sweet pepper. Let's see, it has little buds already growing. So I'm hoping I'll have something sweet there. And here's my little spider plant. It's already got a long stem that's going to grow the little flower, but I'm letting them acclimate to their new environment before I plant them. Anywho, I've got sprinkled on. Little dude does want quesadillas and rice, so that's what I'm making him. But thanks for listening to another one of my rants. I still have this one. Got dripped on. But I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. It's so sticky out here. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Stay good and be good to other people. Not that y'all are bad to people, but don't be mean to people. Especially people who want to help you or it's their job to help you. But I don't think y'all would be. Because if y'all were that type of people, y'all wouldn't be my people. But until my next go around, which will probably be me reputting these plants. I don't know. But till then, I love y'all bunches. Bye. Okay, little intermission I'm going to throw in somewhere in here. I'm inside. I'm better. It stopped raining on me. But I did get some grease splatter on me. Can y'all see that right here? Right here. I'm refrying some beans, because I need to refry them before they go bad. But anyway, little dude wants his quesadillas and his rice. So I'm refrying some beans. And I'm going to make me some breakfast. I feel better. I'm in a better headspace because I'm home with my youngin. And we're good. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, I had been meaning to show you guys these few little things that I picked up for my gnome home outside. This is not for my gnome home. But I had to pick up another one at 99¢ only because I dropped mine on the sidewalk and it broke. And it was a good one, guys. It was one like the real official garden ones, like you pick up at a garden center or wherever. I had actually got it at the bins and I was so excited. I felt so fancy with it. And I dropped it and it works. It's just stuck. Like, if I turn the water on, the spray, whatever spray I left it on is on. I don't push it to get it going. It's just on. Whether I do this or not, it just keeps spraying. But anyway, so I've gotten sprayed in the face, gotten sprayed in the butt, gotten sprayed everywhere. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. I hope it's as good. It's the same type, but it's all plastic. The other one is metal and plastic. But $1.99, I needed another one of those. And for my gnome dome, I did pick up 2 more gnomies. Because the gnomes I had that I was going to use actually belong in a plant. And I felt wrong taking them out of that plant. So the gnome home needs his own little occupants. So I got these guys. They look like little cholos with their little beanies down over their eyeballs. But this one has a cute little welcome sign holding a little snail, and then this one's just holding a little wreath, and they were only $1.49. So these are from a gnome home. And then the top of the log, if y'all remember, I'll get out here eventually when we put it all together, is just flat. And I told you guys I wanted to put some fake flowers and stuff on it. I may still do that, but I saw this and I thought, how pretty a roof would this be? Sitting on top. I mean, you'd have to be standing over it to see it. I'm thinking maybe I can tilt it some kind of way. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a pretty little addition for the roof. But it's so pretty. And it was $3.49. And y'all know my cheap butt had to have loved it to pay that much for a piece of tin. But the only other things, I don't know if I ever showed you guys these. When I first got my pepper seeds, my intention was once they once they germinated and grew as tall as they are, I would put them in here. But no, I wanted to hurry up the process and may have stunned it by putting them in those stackables. But this is what I initially had bought for them. I got these at Target. I think they were on sale 2 for $6, I believe. And you get 2, and they have a little drain bowl and everything. And then at the Dollar Tree the other day, I grabbed this belle cloche. Is that how you say it? Cloche? And what you do is you set it over a little plant outside, and I guess it's to protect it. I'm not sure what these are for, or for a greenhouse effect kind of thing. So I thought this might come in handy someday. It has a little twisty top here to hold in the moisture, like I have my little lemons out there. But I thought maybe this will come in handy eventually. But that's everything. I'm gonna get back to my dinner. I need to tend to my little quemada. Word of the day: quemada, burn. A quemada is a burn. Tend to my little burn, because yeah, that bacon grease just out at me. And I want to make sure the rice doesn't burn. But okay, now I'm done. I don't know where I'm gonna splice this in, but now I'm done.